Welcome to Papa's Pulpit. Today we delve into one of the most compelling stories in the Bible, the story of Joseph, the favored son of Jacob, whose journey from slavery to prime ministership in Egypt is a tale of dreams, betrayal, and divine providence. Joseph, the 11th son of Jacob, was deeply loved by his father, who gifted him a coat of many colors, symbolizing his favoritism. This favoritism bred jealousy among his brothers. Joseph had dreams that further fueled his brothers' hatred. In one dream, he saw himself and his brothers binding sheaves of grain in the field. His sheaf stood upright, while his brothers' sheaves gathered around and bowed to it. In another dream, Joseph saw the sun, the moon, and 11 stars bowing down to him. When he shared this dream, even his father Jacob rebuked him. The jealousy reached a boiling point when Joseph's brothers plotted to kill him. One day, as Joseph approached them in the fields of Dothan, they seized him and threw him into an empty cistern. Reuben, the eldest, convinced the others not to kill Joseph but to throw him into the cistern, planning to rescue him later. However, while Reuben was away, the brothers sold Joseph to a caravan of Ishmaelite traders for 20 pieces of silver. Joseph was taken to Egypt and sold to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh. Despite his circumstances, Joseph thrived due to his unwavering faith in God. Potiphar noticed his diligence and placed him in charge of his household. However, Potiphar's wife falsely accused Joseph of assault when he resisted her advances. This led to Joseph's imprisonment. In prison, Joseph's ability to interpret dreams came to light. He interpreted the dreams of Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker, predicting the cupbearer's restoration to his position and the baker's execution. The cupbearer promised to remember Joseph, but forgot him once he was restored to his position. 2 years later, Pharaoh had troubling dreams of 7 fat cows being devoured by 7 lean cows, and 7 healthy ears of grain being swallowed by 7 thin, scorched ears. The cupbearer remembered Joseph, who was summoned to interpret the dreams. Joseph explained that the dreams foretold 7 years of abundance, followed by 7 years of severe famine. He advised Pharaoh to store surplus grain during the years of plenty. Impressed by Joseph's wisdom, Pharaoh appointed him as the prime minister of Egypt, giving him authority over the land. The famine struck, affecting many regions, including Canaan. Jacob sent his sons, except Benjamin, to Egypt to buy grain. They bowed before Joseph, not recognizing him, fulfilling his earlier dream. Joseph tested his brothers by accusing them of being spies and demanding they bring Benjamin to prove their honesty. They returned with Benjamin, and after further tests, Joseph revealed his identity. Joseph forgave his brothers, attributing his journey to God's plan to save lives. He invited his family to live in Egypt, where they were provided for during the famine. Jacob and his family moved to Egypt, where Joseph was reunited with his father. The family prospered, fulfilling God's promise to Abraham. The story of Joseph teaches us about resilience, forgiveness, and the sovereignty of God's plan. Despite facing immense trials, Joseph's faith remained steadfast, and through him, many lives were saved. Thank you for joining us today at Papa's Pulpit. Remember, no matter the trials you face, faith and integrity will guide you through. Until next time, stay blessed.